The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Build protocol. What is your will?
Awaiting orders.
Yes.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Praise the Emperor. Together to victory!
How can I serve? On my way.
Here to serve. With all due haste.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Commencing infiltration.
Marine squad deployed. Heresy grows from idleness.
Today the enemy shall know fear. I shall not fail.
Fear denies faith.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Faith is our shield. Take and hold, ever vigilant.
What is it you desire?
Marine squad
Strategic
deployed.
point identified. Scouts ready.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
At your command. Marine squad deployed.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Position secure.
Fear not the Psycho.
Getting into position. Search commencing.
We stand ready. Ever vigilant. Maintain
This
attack
day
formation.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, Lord? With all due haste.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yes, my lord. Scouts ready.
I stand ready.
Commencing infiltration.
Fear not the Psycho.
Orcs! Attack!
Lining up our targets.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
What would you have me do? Wait. They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could
On
inspire
alert,
fear
brothers.
in an orc?
The enemy must be nearby.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Orders received.
Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing.
I await your instructions.
I am prepared.
Moving out.
At your command.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Scouts ready.
Consolidating
Yes.
position on the objective.
Getting into position. Gathering intelligence.
Something is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands.
Search commencing.
We must proceed with caution.
Getting into position.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What is it you desire?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
The Emperor protects.
Fear denies faith.
Men, you will follow my directives from here
Yes,
on
my
out.
lord.
At your command.
Yes? By order of the Inquisition, I am taking command here. I am prepared.
Yes, my lord.
I await your instructions.
Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its
Scouts
gates
in
unbarred
position.
and unguarded.
Getting into
Taking
position.
damage.
Perhaps
On
we were
patrol.
mistaken about the presence of the
Yes.
forces of chaos.
Be
I
it
shall
Eldar
crush
or Chaos,
my
Come on.
I will have answers either way.
We'll take
Press
them
on.
down from here.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Lining up our targets.
Inquisition destroyed.
An An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
Taking damage.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes, Lord?
I am prepared.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Feel my wrath.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Follow my orders.
Mission accomplished.
Scouts awaiting orders. Search commencing.
Yes, Lord? With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord?
We are taking damage.
Faith is our shield. Charge!
Yes? I will crush the enemy beneath my boot.
My faith is my shield.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. On patrol. I sense danger. We will root it out. Commencing infiltration. Getting into position. Search commencing. Yes, my lord.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
For terror.
I am prepared.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
At your command. Awaiting orders.
I am prepared.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
I am
Rhino
ready to
transports
pass
are now
judgment.
available. Build them at the
I
machine
am
cult.
prepared.
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino here.
Yes?
Rhino transport is prepared.
Yes, I will see that it happens.
Rhino transport is prepared. I have awoken.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
Rhino transport is prepared.
My faith is my shield.
Yes, Lord? With all due haste. I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will. I am the instrument of his will.
Here to serve. With all due haste. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Rhino transport is prepared. We carry the virtuous. Going straight to the front lines. We carry the virtuous. Fire! Going straight to the front lines. Going straight to the front lines. We deliver into battle. We deliver into battle. Taking damage. Going straight to the front lines. Take refuge within our armor. Take refuge within our armor.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask.
Rhino transport deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one? I exist to serve. I exist to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord.
Rhino ready.
How can I serve?
As ordered.
Rhino transport is prepared.
I await your instructions.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Command me.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Rhino ready.
I sense danger. We will root it out. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Taking hits!
Yes, my lord.
Rhino here. Rhino transport
It
is
is
prepared.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Rhino transport is prepared.
At last, back to war.
Rhino ready. Rhino transport is prepared.
The enemy is attacking!
Rhino ready.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Rhino ready. Rhino
Squad
ready.
deployed.
Drop me here and await further orders. Today, the enemy
I
shall
know no
Scouts
fear.
here. Gathering intelligence.
What is it you desire?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
Scouts ready.
unbarred and unguarded.
He who stands with
I
me
am
shall
the
be my
instrument of
brother.
his will.
Rhino transport is prepared. We carry the virtue.
Even in death I still serve.
We will take them down from here.
Command me.
Rhino
We
ready.
must
I
fall
am
back.
the instrument of his will. To me, my brothers.
I am ready.
Rhino ready.
Under fire!
We deliver into
At
battle.
last, back to war.
Yes?
Fate is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will.
With
Even in
courage
death I
and
still
honor.
serve. I am ready to serve. Again.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Yes, my lord. Scouts charge.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Command me. Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am ready to serve. Again. I am ready to serve.
What
Again.
is it you desire? The Emperor protects. Beware the alien.
I am prepared. Agree. I am ready to pass judgment.
Scouts awaiting orders. Gathering intelligence.
I am prepared.
Scouts here.
The enemy is attacking!
Scouts ready. Getting into position.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
There is no such thing as innocent
Securing
soul
objective
with degrees of
instructions.
guilt.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our
At
armor.
last, back to war.
Attack!
Under fire!
The matter. Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. At once.
Rhino ready.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Even in death, I have awoken.
Our aim is true.
Rhino transport is prepared.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me.
At your command.
Yes, Lord? Initializing build protocol.
I have awoken.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one? I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Even in death, I still serve.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Going straight to the front lines.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Even in death, I still serve.
Venerate the immortal Emperor, mind over matter.
I await your instructions.
Rhino here.
I am the instrument of his will. Take me into battle. Even in death, I still serve. At last, back to war. Take me into battle. Moving out. I have awoken. Even in death I still serve. I will purge the unclean. By his word.
Yes, most beneficent one? As you wish. Yes, Lord? As you wish.
I have awoken. Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am ready to serve. Again, faith is eternal. At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will. Take me into battle.
Securing
Take me
objective.
into battle.
Knowledge is power. Guide it well.
Taking hits!
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord?
Command me. At last, back to war. By his word. I will crush those who stand before me.
Lining up our targets. Scouts charge.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord? I will do as you ask.
I am ready to serve. Again. I am ready to serve. Again.
Under fire!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Faith is eternal. I am ready to serve. Again. Even in death I still serve. Take me into battle.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Scouts ready.
Faith is eternal.
I will destroy their minds and burn their bodies.
Command me.
Here to serve.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Under fire!
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in
Even in
league.
death I
Just that
still
they are
serve.
living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
I will be the
Position
instrument of his
secure.
will. I have awoken.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve. Initializing build
Faith is
protocol.
eternal. I will purge the at last back to war.
Marines attack!
At last, back to war. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Take me into battle. Command me.
Heresy grows from idleness. To the rally point!
Colonel Brom here. I shall not die on this day.
Command me.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. By his word. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am ready to serve. Again. take me into battle. At last, back to war. I am the instrument of his will. Faith is eternal. Even in death I still
Scouts
serve.
ready. Search commencing. Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions.
Command me. Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste, await your instructions. Initializing build
It is
protocol.
better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. Command me.
Yes, Lord. I shall
I
obey.
am ready to serve. Again.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I am the instrument of his will.
Yes, Lord.
Command me. Faith is eternal.
Here to serve. I shall obey. Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes. On my way.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. At last, back to war. Command me.
Here to serve.
At last, back to war. I will crush those who stand before me.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared. We carry the virtuous. We deliver into battle. Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our armor.
Faith is eternal. Even in death I still serve.
Yes, Lord.
I am the instrument of his will. I will purge the unclean. I will crush those who stand before me. Moving out.
The enemy awaiting orders.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Rhino transport is
It
prepared.
is better to die for the Emperor than live for
Scouts
yourself.
in position. We will take them down from here. Gathering intelligence.
I am prepared.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Faith is eternal.
Walk softly.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Hope is the first step on the road to
At
disappointment.
last, back to war. To me, my brothers. Command me. Identifying targets. I am the instrument of his will. to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am the instrument of his will. At last, back to war. Faith is eternal.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Command me.
My faith is my shield.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Scouts here. On patrol.
Command me.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I am ready to serve again. I am the instrument of his will.
Awaiting orders.
Gathering intelligence.
Taking heavy fire.
Command me. I am ready to serve again. I am the instrument of his will. Command me.
Scouts in position.
At last, back to war.
Yes, my lord. Getting into position.
At last, back to war.
Direct us to the enemy. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Faith is eternal.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Command me.
Taking damage.
Command me. I am ready to serve again.
I await your instructions.
At last, back to war. Faith is eternal.
Marine squad deployed.
Fear not the sight. Feel my wrath.
Yes, Lord?
I am ready to serve again.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
At last,
Marine squad deployed.
We shall know no fear. Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy. We are united in his service.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one?
faith is eternal.
Yes? I shall crush you beneath my inquisitorial boot.
The Emperor protects.
Awaiting orders.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will crush those who stand before me.
Rhino here. Rhino here. We deliver into battle.
Faith is eternal.
Under
Moving
fire.
out.
Space Marines, advance!
I have awoken. Command last, back to war. I am ready to serve again.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
It is
breath, there
better
can
to die
be
for
no
the Emperor than live for yourself.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Charge!
I am ready to serve again. I have awoken. I have waited long for this day.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
This day shall be a glorious one for the
Still
Imperium.
serve. Command me.
I stand ready.
Take and hold.
I am ready to serve again.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. Lord. I will do as you ask. Here to serve.
Position secure.
Yes, Lord.
Even in death I still serve.
I await your instructions.
Faith is eternal.
I am ready to pass judgment.
I am ready to serve again.
I can sense the enemy.
Even in
They are
death I still
close.
serve.
I am prepared.
Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall obey.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I am ready to serve again. I will be there soon.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I exist to serve.
We stand ready. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
At last, back to war.
Yes, my lord. Moving out.
Faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
Taking heavy fire.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. To me, my brothers.
Defending objective. Heresy grows from idleness.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Walk softly.
I am
Carry a
prepared.
big gun. On my way. Colonel Braun taking
At your
command.
command.
Faith is eternal.
Space Marines, advance!
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste. Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
Fear denies faith.
Even in death I still serve.
Direct us to the enemy.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Under fire!
I have waited long for this day. I will crush those who stand before me. By his word.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Moving out.
Yes. It will be done.
Even in death I still serve.
Heresy grows from idleness.
The Emperor protects.
At last, back to war.
The Emperor protects.
I am ready to serve. Again. Even in death I still serve.
Recruit!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Our fate holds us.
Follow me into battle.
Faith is eternal.
Taking damage.
Command me. Faith is eternal.
Withdraw.
By his word. Command
The
me.
Inquisition has arrived.
Squad morale restored.
My aim shall not falter. Space Marines, advance!
Yes, Lord?
Even in death I still serve.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.